So as everybody knows, last week, Pam Bondi goes and testifies before Congress, lies to them at least 3 verifiable times, right? Then the fallout really started to happen. Even over the weekend, Fox News hosts were calling for Bondi to be removed from office. So this is truly an issue that is uniting left, right, and center. Everybody wants Pam Bondi gone, but to me, I don't just want her gone. I think Pam Bondi should be in jail, and here's why. We learned during her testimony that Pam Bondi has been spying on members of Congress. She had Representative Jayapal's Epstein file search history printed out, along with several other members of Congress, their search histories for the Epstein files. She had them printed out so she could go after these people for what they had been searching for. She is, without a warrant, without a legitimate investigative purpose, spying on members of Congress. And part of the reason that she was able to do this, of course, was due to the fact that they have to log in. They have a special system set up for members of Congress to be able to log in and go look at the Epstein files. There was a great piece in Tech Dirt that really explained, kind of got to the heart of this Bondi spying on Americans, not just on Americans, on lawmakers. Here's what Tech Dirt wrote. This should be front page news. It should be a major scandal. Honestly, it should be impeachable. There is no legitimate investigative purpose here, no subpoena, nothing at all. Just the executive branch tracking the oversight activities of the legislative branch, then weaponizing that information for political culture war point scoring. The DOJ has no business whatsoever surveilling what members of Congress who have oversight authority of the Justice Department are searching. Just a couple weeks ago, Republicans in the House and Senate were up in arms after learning that during Jack Smith's investigation of the Capitol riot, certain members of Congress had their cell phone records accessed. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham said this about having his records viewed. If the shoe were on the other foot, it'd be front page news all over the world that Republicans went after sitting Democratic senators' phone records. I just want to let you know, I don't think I deserve what happened to me. So days before Pam Bondi was literally showing off that she was spying on members of Congress, Lindsey Graham was out there like, if the shoe were on the other foot, if the Republicans were spying on the Democrats, it'd be front page news. Well, you got proven wrong there, buddy, because nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care. And let's go ahead and point out the differences. Jack Smith had a legitimate investigative purpose. Jack Smith had subpoenas. Okay, he had warrants when he needed them. He went through the proper legal channels to investigate all avenues during a criminal investigation. Bondi had none of those things. And yet nobody cares. This was not front page news. This was not something that most people even thought about or, in many instances, didn't even realize had happened. Pam Bondi shouldn't just be impeached for this. She needs to go to jail. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here. Good boys.
You do good. You want to say something?
No? Okay.